Hey folks, I'm here with Coach Theriault. This is Max Bonney, recapping today's game versus Endicott. Final score 14-7 Endicott. Coach, what was your biggest takeaway from the first game today?
Um, I thought we played pretty well for the first half. I think, or I know we definitely had a really difficult time clearing the ball. You know, Coach Haggerty and Endicott did a really nice job with their 10-man ride, and I don't think we had the the composure to do that, and to just take our time and clear it correctly. And I think if we would have done that, we would have had a lot more offensive sets. And I think the other thing too is we just have to click a little bit more offensively. And I think with those two things, we're in great shape because we can play with this team. I don't think it's really indicative. The score is indicative of how the game went. And I think we have a really good opportunity to play teams like this. And this is one of the things I do, on purpose, is to play higher level teams so that we can prepare for our conference and all that. But I think in general, I'm pleased in some ways. In other things, we have a lot of work to do.
Yep, I definitely thought this could have been a much more competitive game in the second half. Really like the way you guys came out to start the game. How do you think you guys sustained that level that you came out with for a full 40 minutes? What does it take?
Yeah, I think it's just having our offense have a lot more composure and work as a unit to all of them together. Because if we do that, we hold the ball longer. And I told the guys in one of the timeouts, if we have the ball, they can't score, and that's a pretty basic thing. But have nice, long, thoughtful possessions, and if we do that, it gives the opportunity for the defense to rest, and then it also gives us some opportunities to put some more points on the board. And, we do have a lot of talented people on offense. We just need to try to get them to click a little bit more. And again, Charlie, our goalie, played phenomenal tonight, and I think our defense 6-on-6 played pretty well. And there's a couple things that we keyed on that we didn't really do well that we are going to make adjustments to. But besides that, I'm pleased in some things, like I said, and some other things we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. What would you say the biggest thing you're pleased with out of them today?
I like how we grinded with them and we were able to play a half with them. That was really good. I think in between the boxes, I didn't see a ton of fast break goals for them. It was sort of, they just killed us on those transition goals, and then they wore our defense down, and they really exploited our short-on-short matchups defensively. And but again, we're trying to look at the positive. And again, if I schedule a game with a team that I can beat by 20, that really doesn't do anything for me. So I'd rather do this any day of the week.
Exactly. All right, well, that'll wrap up here. Thank you for your time, Coach. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck going forward.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade, from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
So once again, folks, thank you for tuning in today. The final score, the Endicott Gulls 14, your Keene State Owls 7. The Owls will be back in action again February 20th against Western New England. That is a Tuesday at 4 p.m. And then they will be back home March 1st, Friday, against Gordon at noon. I'm Max Bonney-Liles, and this was a broadcast brought to you by the Keene State College. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.